Hey guys, what's up? Pasebotter here. This is the second game for today. Well, we only have two games. This is another play-in battle. Number 9 versus number 10 of the Western Conference. This is OKC Thunder going up against New Orleans Pelicans. This will happen at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's around 9:30 a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever sorry about that. New videos are uploaded. I'm sorry, where was I? Anyway, the spread that is given is same with the one that we had in the first game. It's also at minus 5.5, and it's also the same shit. It's given towards the home team, and in this case, that is the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, the New Orleans Pelicans. Of course, enjoying that home court advantage. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the availability of the players or the health of both teams. All right. So starting with OKC Thunder, I see that Pokashevsky is not actually playing for OKC Thunder, so that's one big less. I mean that's another big out for OKC Thunder. We all know Holmgren, one of their rookies that didn't play the entire season. Kenrich Williams out for the rest of the season as well. So that's been OKC's problem for the rest of for the entire season, their lack of bigs. Now for New Orleans Pelicans, it's almost the same story. Alvarado, Liddell, and Zion Williamson are all out still. But there's an additional name listed down here, and that's Larry Nance Jr. He is actually tagged as questionable or a game time decision. So for New Orleans, three players are out, one player listed as questionable. Um, Both teams are kind of used to this one. Pokashevsky being out, New Orleans Pelicans, those three being out. So I gotta say that OKC Thunder would have a slight advantage because of the fact that Larry Nance Jr. is actually questionable, and we all know that Larry Nance Jr. can actually provide some help for New Orleans Pelicans. He doesn't score a lot, he doesn't grab rebounds a lot, but you can actually rely on him. You tap his back. You put him inside the game, and he can actually deliver. All right. This is gonna be tough as well for me. And I feel like this one's gonna be another good game. New Orleans Pelicans, as we all know, they actually had a very good end of regular season. At one point, their record was very bad, but then Brandon Ingram got possessed. And his scoring was just crazy. I don't know what his average is. I think around 23, 24 points a game, right? Plus, of course, there's McCollum supporting him in terms of their offense. Now, when they got Valanciunas back, that really solidified New Orleans Pelicans because that was when they actually had great defense and at the same time solid rebounding. Now for OKC Thunder, they've just been hanging around, all season long. At one point, they were actually outside the top 10, the top 10 in the Western Conference, but then they were able to make it there. Hold on to that number 10 spot. At one point, I thought that they would be out, but then they ended up as number 10. So that's been the kind of story of OKC. Just hanging around. They are a bunch of young individuals, young players. Just giving their all, giving their best. Just trying to hustle, and just taking any kind of opportunities and chance that they will be given. Again, this is minus 5.5 that is given to New Orleans Pelicans. A lot of people will actually choose New Orleans Pelicans over OKC Thunder, and you can actually spell a lot of reasons for that. Number one is size, man. They got Valanciunas, and they got other bigs off the bench who can actually provide them the rebounds that they need. And OKC Thunder would simply would simply be having a hard time grabbing the ball because of the size of New Orleans Pelicans. Number two is the offense that New Orleans Pelicans has been having for towards the end of the season. Again, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, those two are very tough to tough to stop. OKC Thunder though, for some reason they're able to stick around, regardless of whichever team they're going up against with. I don't know if you noticed the entire season, even last season. Um, they are very good in in staying around. Keeping it close. All right. Yes, you will go. The team will their opponent will like establish like a double digit lead, but then I think it's the kind of attitude that OKC Thunder is having. They don't stop playing. They just hustle. They just play. They just play hard. And again, they are young, so they are their energy is so off the roof. So they just don't stop playing, and most of the time they actually cover the spread. That's the reason as to why they cover the spread a lot of times. They may not be winning all the time, but they are actually covering the spread a lot of times. Um, and that's what makes this matchup hard. um, Again, New Orleans Pelicans, they are looking good, they are looking solid, but OKC Thunder, they're very good in staying around. I'm gonna stick with OKC Thunder here. I mean, SGA is with them, and we all know what SGA can do. An all-star, a scorer. They've been riding on his back for the entire season in terms of his offense. Giddy is actually improving his offense as well, and he's a very good passer. Yes, highly likely New Orleans Pelicans will win, but I feel like but I guess this is one of those games where OKC Thunder will be able to keep it close because of their attitude, their hustle and their passion for the game. So my pick would be OKC Thunder plus 5.5. Again, that's Thunder plus 5.5. Peace out, as I love, and God bless.